William is a man on a mission. After receiving a whopping $4,000 bill, he's on a war footing with his power company. And that could mean spending Christmas in the dark.
William, it's pretty dark in here.
Yeah, haven't had the lights on for a little while.
How long?
It's probably going on about 3 weeks now.
Living in the dark. No power and really no choice.
Initial reaction was to just turn everything off. Power up on the street, power in our house, shut it all down.
But one light didn't go out. The one on his electricity meter.
Just flashing like crazy.
He claims to have the proof, and he's also got the bill.
It's actually $4,000.
$4,000.
$4,000 that we were owing. Apparently we had used in our two-person household.
William's been living in his Newcastle home for 6 years, but it's never quite been like this.
That's the fridge.
So you got pre-prepared meals in there as well, I saw.
Yeah, so we
You do that at your folks' place? Or?
Yeah, do that all at the folks' place.
For the past 3 weeks, not even a wall light. The power permanently switched off.
And I notice you've got the torch in your hands.
Yeah.
It must permanently stay in your hand, does it?
Got to light the way somehow. We can't do it with the lights upstairs.
If it's not the torch, it's a lantern.
Yeah, the lantern's out for after 7 p.m, once it starts to get a little bit too dark.
No TV, no phone chargers.
I notice you've got some sheets up here. What are they for?
They're kind of up at the moment because this has been our main bedroom and living space. It's been a bit hot upstairs the last couple of nights and can't turn the fan on. So this is where we've kind of been sleeping the last couple of nights. Mattress on the floor.
It's that bad?
Yeah, it's not great. We've tried to, let our supplier and retailer know, but it's just been a constant uphill battle to try to get anyone to take it seriously.
It all started 8 months ago when Red Energy sent this bill, a big bill, for $2,000.
When I called up Red Energy, they said it had been an estimated read and to go up to the meter and take a photo. And so when I took a photo of the meter and sent it back to them, they said, "Thank you very much, it's actually $4,000.
The power they said he'd used that quarter, almost the total he'd consumed over 6 years.
Normally we pay about $200 to $250.
$4,000?
Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
Honestly, in disbelief that there's no way that this could actually be happening.
He was told to start looking for a dodgy appliance. William, ironically an electrician by trade, tested everything. Then he got an independent check.
Let me guess, there's nothing wrong with any of your appliances?
None. Nothing wrong with anything in this house.
His bills went back to normal, but not for long.
So the first instinct was to come down and turn the power off straight away.
This is yours here?
Yeah.
So you've switched it off?
Switched it off and kept flashing.
That red light, a green light for power use.
So came out the next day, took a photo, and it had gone up by about 300 kilowatt hours.
How do you explain that?
Can't. It's not coming from our house.
But even with his own hard to argue with video proof, William says no one would listen.
This is the second time it's happened, and it's been incredibly difficult to try to get anyone to take it seriously or, treat it with the urgency that we feel that it is needed.
So you want a smart meter?
We'd like one, yeah. That's what we want. A new smart meter installed.
What do we call this one? The dumb meter?
Yeah, it's the dumb meter. Yeah.
That's one word for it.
Yeah, there's a few more for it, but...
Red Energy's asked Ausgrid to change the meter, but it won't happen until January 12th. All the while, it's ticking over.
About $1,600 that we're at the moment. We can't afford to get another $4,000 bill.
William says he doesn't want to spend Christmas in the dark.
I bet you've never had a smart meter at the top of your Christmas wish list before.
No, this will be It'd be the best present if we could get that installed before Christmas.
You can't keep living with no electricity.
No. Hopefully it gets resolved soon.
Well, we have had some good news from William, and just in time for Christmas. Since we contacted Red Energy, they've told him they'll refund his $4,000 bill and will waive next quarter's bill as well. Essentially, William is getting 8 months of electricity for free. That's a result.